psychology of why do we lie. We are today bringing this interesting topic to you on why do we lie? What is the psychology of lying? Oh, I'm on my way. Just 10 minutes, I'll be there. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I was not at all there when this actually happened. Oh, I'm so sorry. There was a last minute meeting. It was really, really urgent. How many times have we all encountered we lying in such situations, and also people lying to us in lot many occasions? You will be surprised that there are around 1.65 times per day that we all lie, and it is a statistical proven analysis. Well, there are two dimensions of lying. One is how does it affect us, and the second dimension is how does it affect others. Depending on these two dimensions, there are white lies, grey lies, red lies and black lies. Interestingly, there are varieties of lying. For example, technically speaking, the very first variety is omission. Omission is about leaving a relevant info. That is the first variety. Second is the kind of restructuring. Restructuring is about distorting the entire scenario and the context. That's restructuring variety of a lie. The third lie is the denial, wherein we refuse to acknowledge the truth. The fourth is the minimization. The minimization is wherein you minimize the relevant information and the effects of it as well. The fifth level, the fifth variety is about exaggeration. Exaggeration is inflating and representing the things much more than what it actually is. The next variety of the lie is about the error. Error is by mistake, but what we believe that it was the truth, but actually it is false. The next is the kind of fabrication, the last variety. Fabrication is all about deliberately concocting the entire false story. That's a fabrication. Of course, there are much more different varieties that psychologists have actually added to the list on the mutual deceit, mutual benefit, etc. But primarily, these are all the technical terms, the technical analogies for lying. But for a common man, why do we lie? We lie because to impress others. We lie so that to avoid talking to people. We lie so that we don't want to do the work. We lie so that we don't hurt and disappoint someone. We lie because we want to do some work. So there are various assortments in lying. Interestingly, there are various functions as a parts of our brain that gets activated when there is a lying process. It's a very interesting and a very amusing process that happens behind the brain when a person really lies. The prefrontal cortex, the forebrain, which is a logical part of the brain, suppresses the truth when a person lies. The second process that happens simultaneously is the emotional brain. The emotional brain is witnessed to have seen there is a rise of anxiety level when the person lies. The third process that happens is all about the memory retrieval of the mental imagery that we want to correct it and concoct it time and again. And the fourth is an interesting cognitive process that is thinking simultaneously to substantiate whatever the lie that is happening. Is this not interesting way of analyzing the entire process of lying? And there have been innumerous number of researches on why people lie, on what situations do people lie, and also what is the kind of a body language that people display while lying, and also what is the kind of the moral ethics. When the person has a high moral ethics, will that person lie, or the kind of when would the person lie if there is a reward for the honesty, etc. So there have been very interesting researches based on lying as well, but the aspect that we would like to also bring it to you is there is a compulsive and a habitual part of lying as well, and if that becomes conditioned, we call this as a pathological liars. Well, when I speak about the psychology of lying, most of my students keep asking me, saying that, summarizing, so is this right or wrong? Is lying right or wrong? Well, my answer is, it is not about right or wrong, it is about gain and loss. What are the two consequential parameters is all about what is the far-fetching effects of lying, of whatever we are involved in. And the most important part is the trust factor, the dependability and the reliability of the person. The more the person lies, the dependability factor and the trust factor actually diminishes, and the perception builds around that particular person, which is very challenging enough to erase in the given situations, for the days to come. So it's all about those consequential factors, about the gain or loss, and what are we trying to lose in the entire game is something that we all need to think about. Well, this was an interesting snippet that we wanted to bring to you as a part of the life skills. So if this has something of your interest, we will be grateful. Please subscribe to our channel and also go through our website crecers.in, and you can ask us for more information as a part of this program of life skills. Thank you so very much.